So for the most part, given like how underrepresented some races are, I don't actually feel myself interacting with people of different races that much.
They've been shifting. Some things get addressed while others get ignored, but I feel like we're making steps in the right direction.
I actually think that the university is pretty diverse, but certain races tend to stick with their ethnic group.
Well, I have the privilege of not really having to think about it very much, but I know that there is a lot of tension, especially now with the BBUM campaign and the demands. So, how do I view them? I view them as tense.
I would say they're pretty cordial for the most part.
As a black minority, it's hard to feel like I'm accepted at the university. So I've become more of an introverted individual because I didn't feel like I belonged here, and that was one of the main reasons why it's hard for me to branch out and go into use all the resources that I have.
So nothing really gets quote unquote talked about. Everything is kind of just, okay, you know, this is good, we'll like do this little event, we'll like put money to X and X, and this is how we're going to talk about it. But nothing is ever dialogue. No one sits uncomfortably with these issues. No one really delves into these issues. So to answer your question, it's a very superficial talk.
Nothing that was overly alarming.
Oh yeah, every day I think.
I mean, I've heard comments about different students of Muslim descent called things like terrorists and things like that. I've heard people called the N-word, and I've just heard lots of different things about people from different ethnicities disrespected.
Sure. I mean, I suppose I've never seen something too major, but like there's like the occasional offensive comment, stuff like that.
But one time, I was leaving an event that was held at the Trotter. It was 3 young ladies waiting for a ride outside of Trotter. The cab arrived. He realized that it was 3 young black girls, and he didn't want to put them in their car and even give them the decency to even give them a chance, and he just drove off on them. And
I'm pretty sure there is some, but I've never.
Okay, one time, this is just the first thing that comes to my head. I was getting pizza, I think on Southview, and this really, really drunk girl comes in, and there's like a black guy at the counter, like about to order pizza, and she's screaming and like just going crazy drunk, and he's like, "Whoa, what planet are you from?" And she looks at him and she's like, "I'm from inner city Detroit, bro." And I was like,
6. Yeah, I don't know. 6. I like 6.
I would say about a 5. Even though the university is striving for diversity, there are things that need to be addressed.
That's tough. I would say like a 6.
on a scale of 1 to 10, like 0.5.
I was gonna say in the negatives, but
I would say maybe 7.
about a 3.
1, probably, maybe 2.